So, in light of recent events, I've been seeing a lot more people throwing this cis term around. And if you know, like usually in this content creator space or in like corporate America, those types of spaces, you're going to be introduced to this term. But the thing is, a lot of people the veil is coming off, so to speak, and now people are really starting to see what's going on. And so I'm starting to see a lot more people like actually speaking up about this situation, in particular when you look at like the Just Hilarious situation and how a lot of people are coming to her defense. And the reason why they're coming to her defense is because she spoke the truth. Forget what a person says. Like, I'm tired of you people like trying to judge everybody. Like, it's okay to agree with a person and support what they say without supporting that person as a whole entity. Okay, so let's get that first. Like, let's knock that out of the park now. But what I want to talk about is the very concept of this cis term. And when you call somebody a cisgendered person, how it's really just it's like an oxymoron. Because on one hand, you have a group of people who claim that they just want equal rights and they just want to be treated like everybody else. They don't want you to misgender them or they're gonna sue you. They don't you know in all these types of things, right? But then they turn around and do the same thing to you. They turn around and do the same thing to you, because I have never heard a straight person knowingly want to call themselves cisgender. Because what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Think about it like this. You're literally coming up with a term to distinguish yourself, aka trans. You're not a biological person. You're not the biological sex. You're not a male. You're not a female. You are a trans. What does that mean? You're transforming. You're not what you were born as. So if we come up with a term to describe what you becoming what you weren't born as, your logic is to then come up with a term to describe people that identify as what they are born as. Some people, it's not a choice. Some people don't wake up and just say, oh, well, I decide I'm gonna be male because I got a dick. No. Some people, they grow up and they actually grow up with a normal brain without some kind of like just delusion that you can sit up and pick and choose what you want to be or what you were born as. Now, if you want to do whatever you got to do. I'm not necessarily pro for it. I'm not really pro for it. I'm going to just keep it a buck with you. But do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. But what we're not going to sit here and do is try to judge people because they don't think like that. That's what you're doing. You're contradicting yourself. You want respect, but you want to enforce people to take on a term that describes them. You want to force regular people to believe that they make up the choice to be regular. It's crazy to me. You literally will sit up and come up with a term and force that term. Like I said before, I am waiting on the day for somebody to refer to me as a cisgender man. I'm not cisgendered. I'm not cisgendered. I was born as what I am. I am what I was born as. I have a dick. I'm a man. I support women who believe that. Women, if you believe that you have a vagina and that you are a woman, yes, we're on the same side. Trust me. it's it's delusion. It's literally delusional. They're literally delusional because at the end of the day, what they're trying to do is they're trying to force you to accept their lifestyle. And if you don't accept their lifestyle, then they invoke their protected group status. And then they come after you. They cancel you. They try to destroy you. Then, some of them, they literally want to destroy you. Nobody ever want to talk about all these trans people sitting there doing these crimes that the media is trying to cover up. Look it up. I'm not a cisgender man, and it's not fair for you to sit there and want me to accept you and be mad when I won't call you what you want to call me, but then you'll call me a cisgender man. I have to refer to you as a woman when you are a biological man, and yet and still you get to call me a cisgender man, implying that I made a choice that I didn't make. I am what I am. You chose to be what you are. I am what I am. We're not the same. You cannot apply your titles to me. You can't give a title to a real woman. You can't give a title to a real man. I'm tired of biting my tongue. I'm tired of being nice about it. But at the end of the day, you people are delusional. You're delusional. And I know it's not everybody. I'm not speaking to everybody. I know it's people in the LGBTQ community that aren't with the nonsense. I have no problem with you. Whatever. Do what you got to do. I'm not really pro the lifestyle, but you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. Do it. Just don't hurt nobody. But what I'm not going to stand by and condone is you sitting up here and trying to enforce, and the people that do it, that's who I'm talking to. You know that they exist. You know that they real. Whether it's straight people, because it's always those straight allies that want to super virtue signal and try to overdo it and overcompensate. No, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. At the end of the day, do not refer to me as a cisgender person. I'm not cisgender. I am what I am. What you see is what you get. I'm a dude. I'm tired of this PC culture, and I'm tired of sitting there having to bite your tongue and having to accept whatever people tell you, when at the end of the day, like I said, when up is down and down is left. Come on. We're not even living in reality no more. People still arguing about whether the earth is flat. Don't call me cisgender. Don't call women cisgender. If they call themselves that, this woman, she referred to herself as cisgender. So if a gay person called her, or an LGBTQ person called her cis, I couldn't be mad at them. But me, I'm a man. Don't call me cis. Not cis. Don't call me that either. But I mean, I'm not a cisgendered man. I believe in two genders, male and female. Two genders. No in-betweens. Two genders. You don't have to sit there and accept people calling you something that you don't want to be called. Forget this cancel culture. Tell them to kick rocks. Let's be real. Let's be real. What the French toast are they going to do? What are they going to do? If you tell them that you cannot be referred to as a cisgender person because that's against their beliefs, watch how fast that contradiction just goes out the window. And all of a sudden, where's your protected group? This is evil, man. What they're trying to do, they're trying to force people into accepting things and trying to change basic concepts. But y'all don't think it's an agenda? It's just conservative right wing talking points, right? It's just homophobic, right? Just transphobic, right? Bringing kids to drag shows and all that. Come on, like, what are we talking about? Like, at the end of the day, let's just be real. Let's just be real. These people are trash. And I know it's not everybody, but the people, hit dog will holler. If it don't apply, let it fly. This gotta stop. This gotta stop. Don't call me a cis anything. If you want to be referred to that, be my guest. Be my guest. But I make, like, real talk, I make content for the people that like that see this kind of stuff and they know that it's not right. They know that it's nonsense. They know it doesn't make sense. And I'm gonna keep making content. We're gonna keep breaking it down. We're gonna keep going at it raw. Because what they doing is demonic. It's evil. It's evil. On that note, I'm JayyRedd Unfiltered. Go check out my Unfiltered Perspectives podcast, or I got plenty of other videos on the channel, and hopefully you'll like and subscribe, share the video with friends, and I'm signing out.